wow, we are now in the finish line of the roster count because wow, they really have gone like over the top. Now, yeah, you know the leaks happened, it is what it is, but still, this has to be like hands down one of the best marketing, if not the best marketing I've ever seen for like a video game property or anything whatsoever. I mean, they have been just doing just banger after banger, yo. I'm like just insane. So I remember like for months we were like remember like all like, you know, fighting with each other, you know, tooth and nail on like who was gonna be part of the roster, because we originally thought it was gonna be 164, judging by the hexagons they had originally. But now like they actually expanded upon it, and you know they added like the movie characters. Like when I saw like GT, it's like, yeah, something is definitely off here, because like no way. But yeah, let's go over to the tier list actually. So let's so we can go complete. All right, so yeah, let's actually just do this. So okay, Goku was confirmed, obviously. Goku, they call him Goku Teen. I think, is this the first time they call him that? I think that's the first time they ever called him Goku Teen, because most games they just call him Kid Goku. But I just found that so, I don't know. It was pretty cool though, not gonna lie. But yeah. Then we had got Topo here. Oh yes, Frost. Where's it? Oh yeah, Kaba. You guys know, like previous video, I was concerned whether Kaba and his other form was gonna make it. I thought they were just gonna do Super Saiyan and then just call it a day. But yeah, I'm very pleased that they have Super Saiyan 2 Kaba in there. Now, unfortunately, Trunks is gonna stay for what it is. It appears to be the case, but you know, what can we do at this point? What can we really do? I hope they fix that maybe in the future here and there, but I'm not gonna lean towards that. Who else did they confirm from Super? Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody there. Yeah, GT nothing there. Yeah, so let's actually go at the movie character. So yeah, Dr. Wheelo, Turles, Lord Slog, Giant Slog, Cooler, Cooler's other form, I forgot what it's called. Meta Cooler, then Android 13, Super 13, where's the Broly Z? Yes, Broly Z. Then Bojack, Super Bojack, Janemba, Super Janemba, Gogeta Z, Tapion, and the Hero Dagger. I believe this is everybody. So let me actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 23. That's equals 61. So that's minus. So if I think it's, am I missing somebody? I'm missing somebody, am I? I mean, that looks good to me. But yeah, besides that, I think that, actually, just double check. Okay. Yeah, I think my math is wrong right there, but whatever. So yeah, they also confirmed that Goku, Daima Goku, is gonna be like the pure bonus character as well. Honestly, it was pretty much expected. Though I do wonder if, like whenever, because we do see the Diamond trailer that Goku turns into a Super Saiyan and a Super Saiyan 2. I think he's probably gonna get like another form on top of like Super Saiyan 3 or maybe a new form whatsoever. But I am like the one thing like I did say before with GT, like let's say like GT Vegeta comes to the game like in my last video, it's like if he comes to the game, are we still gonna be able to turn it into like a Super Saiyan 4 on top of it? You know, assuming that's the case, but still. So yeah. There are obviously some characters there that like I'm very. Oh yeah, so yeah, Frieza Soldier. How can I forget? So yeah, after looking like the comparison, actually let's go to Tenkaichi 3. Let's actually go to it. So yeah, original Dragon Ball, like the only decade or Goku Teen now, that's what it's called. They did add like his grade 8 for the fist, but I'm very surprised they did not add that. No, either like Demon King Piccolo. Because actually, when he was doing the like the little, what's that attack called? That's like the penetrate attack. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Let me refresh real quick. Let me refresh. Let me just go back here, guys. It was here, wasn't it? Oh yeah, hold up. Yeah, because he was fighting somebody. And I was like, wait, isn't that Demon Kid Piccolo? I think that's probably Piccolo. They just did that intentionally. But yeah, they even have his grade 8 model too as well. I was like, why? That could have been cool to add though. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know if that's Piccolo though. That looks like the Piccolo, like the battle damage like he has from like the Frieza saga. Because I don't think... Yeah, I don't think Demon Kid Piccolo has that type of battle damage. Because he has like a kanji in the back. Yeah, I think that's probably Piccolo there. But yeah, very some odd choices there. Cause yeah, cause like how you gonna have a game, but not have, like Kid Goku, but then not Demon Kid Piccolo? I feel like that's like the bare absolute minimum they could have added. But you know, it is what it is. I think that they're probably, what I'm wondering is that they're probably gonna do like DLC down the road. I think that's probably my assumption for how they're gonna do it. But yeah, besides that, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Saiyan Saga, they pretty much have everybody except the Great Apes, but I feel like that doesn't really matter because they're kind of like what if forms, you know. So, and like the Great Apes, obviously they don't really do anything kind of radically different, so they kind of stick to like the canon one, like the one seen like on screen, quote unquote. Yeah, Namek Saga, they pretty much got everybody there, except for Appeal, but nobody's gonna lose sleep over Appeal here. Then Cell Saga, yeah, they pretty much have everybody here, yeah. And then Buu Saga, yeah, the only ones that are really missing here, I mean, Paika, I mean, he's a filler character, so, and then Shin. But the thing, Shin has like a full model. There was like a V-Jump link that was showing like Goku standing next to Shin. Obviously, if Kimito Shin was not going to be in the game, that would be understandable, but Shin, he has like a full model they can go to, and they have like Bobbin in the game, so it's like, it's a very surprising choice. Very, very odd. There's something that's just not adding up here. GT, we obviously know it, it's just Super 17 and Nova Shenron. Again, kind of some odd choice there, but it is what it is. Then, yeah, I think it's really just Salza here. Got original Golden Jr. And then Zenya. Obviously, Great Ape Careless, but that doesn't really matter too much because Great Apes don't really do anything different. Yeah, it's just like, this is just a weird decision, yo, honestly. And then obviously the specials, yeah. Yeah, I mean, King Vegeta as well. There was like another trailer in the Sword and Fist, like after they introduced the Bura, when they introduced the Anilaza, there was like a voice line that was very different from the Bura, because the Bura, he has like a very dark, like very deep voice, like filter. So, and then there was like a different one that sounded like just like Christopher Cabat, and that definitely had to be King Vegeta. Because that definitely wasn't Vegeta's voice. But yeah. Also, yeah, Fasha, but I think that's understandable. But yeah, again, I'm not like, because again, I'm pretty much satisfied. I'm very much satisfied with the roster, because, like, especially Broly, Cooler, like the GT characters. Like, I'm definitely very satisfied. Like, yeah, you know, those characters could have been added, but I am definitely optimistic that they'll probably add those characters down the road. I think there's probably a reason, because there's no way you're gonna tell me like this game is gonna go like years without them. They're gonna add them eventually for DLC. I mean, look at Xenoverse for example. Actually, let's go to Xenoverse actually right now, because let's actually look at it from the roster. So, yeah, pretty much everybody's here. I mean, Appeal, but nobody gives a shit about Appeal. Yeah, Cell Sagas, everything's checked. Boo, yeah, everybody's checked here. Videl, it's just again, this is just gonna be a real skin. I don't think. As an individual character, no. But as a skin, yeah, this is possible. Yeah, everyone except Jacko. But the thing is, Jacko was mentioned. They did mention like what's that team? The thing is the patrol, the space patrol thing. They did mention that in the first showcase. I do remember that. I do very well remember that. But I'm not really a Jacko fan, so I personally don't care. But it's just a weird choice there. Weird choice. Then it's Universe 6. Yeah, except the gods, but I think the gods is understandable. I think they'll probably add them like in a hypothetical deals. I'll discuss it in a bit. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody. Yeah, everybody here is as well. I mean, Android 18. This could just be a skin. Yeah, Bardock, Super Saiyan Bardock, and Great. I think there'll probably be a DLC. I think that'll probably be DLC. Python, again, it's a weird choice because Gogeta and Janemba are in the game. I think the other World Tournament stage is there as well. Again, it's a very weird choice. Why didn't they do that? It's so weird. Then they got Videl. Yeah, Videl as well. I mean, I would assume this one can actually be a skin. They could, maybe that's why, but again, I'm not going to lean towards that idea. Yeah, but the movies already got everybody here pretty much. dbsz movies, yeah, everybody from Broly's there. Obviously, these are pretty much confirmed. They're like the obvious picks, but again, we're not into like DLC territory just yet. And then at GT, they pretty much have everybody except for Trunks. GT Vegeta, I remember I did that video. I think he could be either like a skin for like Vegeta N or probably Baby Vegeta, somebody else mentioned. But I think he'll definitely show up eventually. That's my theory, because they're not gonna skip on Vegeta. He's a money maker. Nova Shenron and Ice Shenron, yeah, I think they can also be DLCs. They can actually do like a Shadow Dragons, actually. They could do that. And then with Super 17 as well. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about this. I think another one, let's see, just look at Raging Blast 2. Yeah, I mean, they got pretty much everybody here. Yeah, the only choice here is just really Pycon and then Tarble. But then, I mean, these could definitely be DLC later on. Also, yeah, Cooler Squadron, and then the Sangya, and then the other androids. Yeah, I mean, they could probably make a DLC off that, like a DBZ movie Gooners or something. Not like that, but some, I don't know, like a theme. So, yeah, let's actually like a look into what other characters. So yeah, obviously we know that OG, they kind of really skipped on that. Only Kid Goku's in it. Shit. Shit already has a model in the game. Very, very odd choice there. Very odd. Yeah, Jacko. Probably DLC down the road. Monaka could probably be a skin for Beerus. Like, Beerus did those like one filler episode in Super where Beerus wore like a Monaka outfit. So I could probably see that as a skin. Yeah, Botama and Vegeta. Yeah, those are very, like, I feel like they could have really been in the game. Like, Botamo, he has, like, that thing, like, he nullifies, like, physical attacks. And that could have been really well implemented into the game. Because think of it like Jairobe. Jairobe, like, if you guys play him in Tenkaichi 3, he's, like, has, like, one of the most broken skill sets. Because he can, like, he has, like, a sense of ability, which basically heals his health, like, to, like, 100%, I believe. And they could have done something similar with that, you know. Give, like, the less known characters with, like, broken abilities to kind of balance them out. But, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting Frost. I mean, I could see maybe full power Frost as, like, his black, like a power-up, in a way. Like, you can see, like, bulk. Like, think of it like Evolution Blue Vegeta. Like, how they turned into a Blast Hole for Blue Vegeta. So, maybe they could probably do something like that. Yeah, I'm not really expecting the gods to be in the base game. Yeah, the Trunks situation is very weird. He turns into Super Saiyan 2 many times, both the manga and the anime. It's you know, what else can we do at this point? They're not gonna make an update or DLC just to add that in there. They're not gonna do that. They're not. The best we can probably expect is just like a model tweaks in here and there. But yeah. Yeah, the Wolf Brothers, very unfortunate. I wasn't really expecting these guys. Not you, not you, not you. Ganos, I feel like could have been a worthy one of addition because like the Master Roshi fight, and he has like a really cool design, but I wasn't expecting him because he has another form on top of it. So I wasn't really expecting them to like add anything new to it, you know, because they would have to do more work. Yeah, Kanto Plesla, rip my homie, bro. He could have really been in there. Yeah, if Chopper were to be in the game, I would have expected these guys to as well to show up. But yeah, I really expect them eventually to make a DLC based off of like the God and maybe the Angels. Maybe El Grande Padre and then Zeno. Zeno could be like a gag character if anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, GT. I mean, yeah, they could probably do this as like a season pass, like Shadow Dragons. I mean, Baby, maybe Dr. Miyu. I mean, they got Dr. Jaro in the game, so they can work something with that. General Rildo, maybe this guy here, I forgot his name. Bulla, she doesn't fly, but they add like Mr. Sand and Mr. Roshi, who both are characters who can't fly, so they could definitely work something out with her. And yeah, I would always vouch for these two boys here. Add in GT Trunks to Goten. If they don't do GT variants, then I would at least expect them to be a skin, like for like the Endesi variant or superhero down the road. Yeah, and then the movie Scarlet Jr. Again, very weird, very weird they didn't do that. So yeah, I mean, they could probably make a DLC off of that, like in just like character, like their minions and stuff like that. But they're gonna have to put somebody like big to make them care about them. Yeah, dbs movies. I mean, this is just pretty much, that's just for another conversation, but yeah. Special movie, yeah, King Vegeta, I mean, can still happen. Trouble as well. Yeah, the video games. Yeah, bare minimum, if they're gonna do like video games like crossovers, the bare minimum, I would probably expect to be like Android 21, Tawa, Mira, and then maybe Hachiak. And then if they want to do it even further, maybe Charlotte, because Charlotte, he definitely deserves it. And then Heroes, oh my god, that's a lot of can of worms here. Because like, the thing about Heroes is that, think about it like this, right? Yeah, they can make a skin, but the thing about it is that they're not actually that different. Because compare like Goku Xeno to like base adult Goku, right? They don't really have any much differences aside from like costume and some moves, because the moves in Heroes, like most of the time, they're just like remixes. Like for example, like I remember like adult Gotenks and Heroes, he has a move called Burning Kamehameha. There's already Burning Attack and so many Kamehas in the game. They can easily pull it off. And like just imagine how much money would they make if they had like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta into the game as well. That is like a lot of money. Because like I realistically don't see them aside from like PyCon and maybe like Cooler Squad to be like worthy money makers. Because this game I could see it being supported for 10 years. And Heroes, I mean, that could even take it even further, yo. I mean, obviously we don't know the manga yet, so that's kind of a legal situation. But I know Heroes also is kind of also a bit of a legal situation as well. But it's just like there's just so much they can do. There's just so much they can do. And actually Heroes did end, actually. They have a new game called The Diver, so I don't know if there's any like legal loopholes around that they can probably do. But I just added like some like all the notable characters. I'll leave a link to that below this trailer so you guys want to check it out for yourselves. But yeah, I mean, just imagine how much money they'll make from just like these, the Super Saiyan 4s, Vegeta Super Saiyan, bro, and God Trunks, yo, bro, that is gonna be like insane. Oh yeah, and also the Sandland Kid as well. I think he'll probably be DLC as well eventually. I was very surprised he wasn't, but I think he'll still happen. But yeah. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the roster. Do you guys think there are any characters you feel like that was not, that should have deserved to be in the base game? Let me down below. If you guys like what you see, please consider subscribing. I have a Discord server. Please check that out below. And otherwise, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like or dislike the video. And if you like what you see, I'll see you guys then. As always, stay Shishini and take care. See ya.